So, what's going on, everybody? Let's talk. I'm late today, obviously. Sadly, last night sucked. And this happens from time to time, is I'll get caught up with stuff. I'm getting caught up with stuff. And sadly, it got me kind of, how can I say? Basically, last night I had a ton of shit to do. I had to wash like 2 loads of laundry. And obviously then I had to put the clothes away. I wasn't just going to leave them lying around the house. And then I had other shit to do. I had all these errands to do. And I didn't have time to do any of them during the daytime, so I was trying to do them at night. And one way I thought, gee, this would tire me out, right? This would get me tired so that I could go to sleep. It actually had exactly the opposite effect. I was doing all these, errands and everything, and it kept making my mind think about other things to do. And it basically got the adrenaline pumping in my body. So, here it was, very early morning hours when I should be tired and going to sleep, and I was putting clothes away and sorting clothes out to donate and doing all this stuff. And next thing I know, I'm like, oh my god, look how late it is, and I got all caught up with all this shit, It happens. And it's my, obviously it is my fault. I let things get out of hand, and the thing is, now I live alone, right? I don't live with anyone else who can say, hey, Phil, it's freaking super late in the morning. What are you doing all this shit now, And, what it really is, it's kind of like what my life was like back in Connecticut before I ever live streamed. If you remember, I started live streaming in 2013. So really, I only did it for about a year or so before I moved out here to Washington and I was living with, my girlfriend. So for me, it's kind of like I'm back to having my own schedule. But because I had my own schedule, I kind of just wasn't... I need to be better at keeping track of time and doing things at times when, when it makes sense. And it was cool that, oh wow, I got all these chores and everything done last night. I got all this good shit done, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Yeah, but then I didn't go to sleep. So here it is, like 5 in the morning, I'm in bed. I'd already been laying there for like an hour. I couldn't fall asleep at all because I had all this adrenaline still kind of coursing through my veins. And I'm like, god damn it, this sucks. So I tweeted at that point, listen, I'm still awake. It's obvious I'm not going to be awake in 5 hours and then ready to stream multiplayer in particular, So I ended up, sleeping in about an hour, so a little bit more than usual. And I do apologize for that. I did say that the stream was starting at 11 or 11, between 11 and 11:30ish, and it did not start until much later. So apologies for that. Also, I apologize because the stream itself right now started late because Twitch is having all kinds of issues today. If you're not aware, there's lots of stuff going on Twitch today, but apparently there's a ton of tournaments going on, in particular the MOBA tournaments. And everyone knows the MOBA tournaments are kind of what got Twitch its notoriety and blew it up as a video game streaming website. Therefore, that being said, the website may have lots of issues today. Already, I tried to start my stream 3 times and I couldn't get it to start up. It was telling me that it was running, and it wasn't doing anything. It was just fucking sitting there, showing that I was broadcasting, but the stream wasn't going live. So I said, all right, I'll just keep trying. It took about 25 minutes for me to get it going, but finally I got it going, and now we're up and running, okay? So let's talk, everybody. Let's talk about what you can expect today, all right? By the way, I got a $2 anonymous tip with a troll message, which I'm obviously not going to address. And I want to say thank you to Viking, who did a 100-bit cheer. He says, don't worry, Phil, the Rain King Oku will bless the stream and everything will be fine. I don't know what that's a reference to. And then Coral Guy just resubscribed for the 3rd month in a row, so Coral Guy should have earned his silver crown. Shout out to Coral Guy and thank you. So, what are we doing today on stream, folks? We are doing Tekken 7 multiplayer. That's right. We are doing online gameplay with Paul and King, because those are the only 2 characters I've actually really focused in and played with significantly yet. And that's all we're doing today. I'm going to be trying out... I'm going to have to do all player matches because, sadly, ranked matches don't work. And I don't know, when they're going to work. But I certainly wish that it would work, because I do like the ranked matches over everything, but I guess it is what it is. We gotta play what works, right? We gotta go with the flow. And right now, it's only player matches that are working. The tournaments are also working, but the tournaments kind of suck because you get stuck waiting for people. And in addition, there's really no control over getting into a tournament. If you get someone with a bad connection, they can end up winning the whole fucking thing because no one can do anything, and they just spam, you know, annoying attacks that you can't really defend or block against. So the tournaments do kind of suck. So I'm going to be trying to do all player matches today, and we'll see how it goes. Shout out to OOOO Anonymous, who did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, hope you're feeling better. Hold on. Scrolled up. Oh, he says, hope you're feeling better. Here's to a good stream. Yeah, my allergies are also bothering me, which sucks. This all started on Thursday. On Thursday, I was sleeping, and I had my bedroom window open. Now, here's what happened. The landscapers decided to come by. I guess they changed their schedule, because if you remember, they used to come by on Wednesday afternoons. You'd actually hear them outside my window sometimes on stream. So I didn't know they were coming. They came early Thursday morning when my window was open, and they cut all the grass, and all the pollen from the grass blew up into my window, right into my you know, respiratory system. And I woke up, I was like, ugh! Because immediately, you know, I have pollen allergies. And immediately, my nose congested, my throat swelled up. I was like, son of a bitch. What a pain in the ass. And since then, it's been like that. Like, my throat is still kind of messed up. Because this happened on Thursday. And, you know, it may take a while now for my system to get better. Which sucks. But, you know, I'm doing my best here. I still got the fucking nasal drip and everything. So I gotta try to get it out of my system. Ugh. And it's gunky and it's nasty and I hate it. Looks like I got another $2 troll tip. I hope this person realizes that they're not getting their money back. If anything, I think Mort hopefully learned his lesson the other day. And hopefully this guy is, you know, realizes that if he tries to charge back any of these tips, he will not be getting his money back. I'm just saying. I got over 250 bucks from Mort. You're not going to be any different, bro. I already explained this. I warned you people. Okay. I just took a decongestant. Hopefully it dries up my sinuses here. Okay. So, I'm going to start in a couple minutes here. And it's going to be at least a 3-hour gameplay stream. I may go a little longer. It all depends on how things are going. If I'm playing and I'm having fun and I'm having good matches and everyone's enjoying the stream and, you know, it's a good session, then I may keep going. But, you know, if it's shitty and the connections are kind of lame and, you know, things aren't going so well, then maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see how it's going out. We'll see how it's going down. We'll see how it's going down, folks. Once we jump right into it. Goddess Cleo said one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life, and just spammed it again in the stream chat, so I am going to address it, just to let you know how dumb your question is. Goddess Cleo, who's an obvious troll, says, but Phil, if you don't read the troll messages and shoutouts, then couldn't they say that you didn't fulfill your contract, and then they could dispute it on PayPal? No! Because there's no contract, stupid. No, stupid. No one signed a fucking contract. This doesn't exist. It would be one thing if you signed up for, like, a website and it has terms and conditions, and in the terms and conditions of the website there was a contract available that says if you send money that someone has to read a message. No! When you send me money, that's my money, period. If I read your message, that's just an added bonus of something that I do to move out of my, to go out of my way to be appreciative of the fact that someone is supporting my efforts to keep streaming or keep making videos on YouTube. There's no legal contract to do anything. If someone tips me $100 and says, Phil is a flaming homosexual with a micro penis and a hairy beast and he smells and he's a piece of shit and all that, I don't have to fucking read it. Are you stupid? Oh my god. Alright, so folks, that's the deal with that. I will not be acknowledging troll messages. It's that simple. Looks like we got a few other things going on. Oh, Derek, you got your crown back. What the hell? Derek, you just got your sub crown back. I don't know what happened because you didn't have it, and now all of a sudden it's back randomly. What a weird glitch. He didn't have it for like a day, and then it just reappeared magically. No, so please, if you want to see all this get resolved, boom, right there. And in addition, if you are watching my live streams, tipping me, I get that money right away versus if you cheer with bits or you subscribe to like my Twitch channel, I don't get that for 2 months. So anyone who's doing it at this point, it's great, but I don't get that until February. It's not going to help with the tax situation. Or Teespring. Teespring, I usually get right away. Within a couple days, I get the profits from that. So this, or tipping me on stream are the 3 ways you can tremendously help me get out of the situation I'm in. And I really hope if everything comes together, like I said, the streaming continues as good as it's been, and people are as generous as they've been, especially with the holidays coming up. I know some people are probably going to be more generous than usual, which is